What's up, everybody? It's your main man here, DJ Runner Mechanic, here back with another video. What's going on, y'all? Y'all see I got some products sitting on the table right in front of me. Yeah, man. I had to get another one, y'all. This is all that Wolfbox dash cam mirror. Had to get me another one, man. My other one, it kind of, how should I say it? Started acting up on me a little bit. Well, I know why, though. I know exactly why. For one, it was 3 years old, and then on top of that, this one here, you know, it come with that little string thing, little rubber piece that you add on to your existing mirror. Well, I can just tell you like this. If you got bass in your ride, look, that right there is not going to do it. So with all that vibration and everything, you know, especially up against the original mirror that I have it on, yeah, that bass kind of put it down a little bit. So in other words, it stopped recording, but it will come on, but all it shows is just the rear view camera. It doesn't show the front. So I was like, man, come on. So yeah, this one here is this is a 10-inch one here. So yeah, it's coming out. That's right, it's coming out. And if I'm correct though, let me see, yeah, this is a different model. This is the G840S. So I think this one here, yeah, this is like the same one that I installed in my daughter's car and my wife's car. So I like this one here better because you can, you know, move the picture up and down on that one. Then plus it comes with a different power supply also. This one here uses a C connection on it. And what I also did, I hope this works. This right here is a mirror bracket. So with this, it's supposed to hang up, looks somewhat like that right there. That's what I want to do there. Yeah, so that way I won't have to worry about using those mounting straps that come with it. So yeah, I'm looking to work with that, see if that works. So look, let me go ahead and crank this open right quick. Shoot, I want to make sure that we got all the pieces we need. I hope so. That's all we can do. Let me get my knife right quick. Yeah, cause I've been had the whole package and everything, but never got around to it until now. So I'm like, okay, it's time to get it done. Oh, okay, wow. This should come in a little Ziploc type bag here. Man, I hope this works. It should, because this is the one for it. So this right here must be the back of the bracket, I think. I don't know. I'll tell you one thing, we're about to find out though. But I did look it up, man. It's the one for this particular model. This, oh yeah. Y'all see what I'm talking about? Look at that. Oh yeah, buddy. That's gonna work, man. Oh yeah. So most likely, that's gonna go like that. Bingo, look at that, we got the screws. Yes, that's gonna work. Oh my goodness. Then I'll be able to adjust the mirror how I want it too. Yeah, I like that. Yes, sir, that's what I needed right there. So that's that. Now, over here is the power supply. Now, whenever you say like you buy one of these Wolfbox dash cam mirrors, now they do not come with a power supply like this, they come with the power supply that plugs into the cigarette lighter. I don't know if you like me. I don't like all the wires hanging all over the place while I'm driving, so I choose to get the hardwire kit instead. So that way I can hardwire it to my fuse box and everything. So that way I won't have to worry about nothing. All the wires will be hidden. So that'll be good there. So let's pop this open here. Yeah. This is everything I need right here. So this is what you get. So they give you a lot of fuse taps, which make it so much easier. So all you got to do is really just whatever size fuse that your car uses or truck, whatever uses. Hey, all you gonna do is pull that one out and you just go put this one in its place and put your right fuse that you're using into the extra slot. So that way you can hook it up real easy. It's a whole lot better than back in the days where you used to try and take some wire and wrap around a fuse and then plug it back in. No, buddy, you don't have to go through that no more. But I like this though, they give you 2 packs. So this is what I'm talking about, like using this one here for an example. Let's zoom in a little bit. So let's say we go use this one here. So you see that end right there is gonna plug into your fuse slot. And then this extra slot here, that's the one you go put another same size fuse in it or whatever that you're using. It's gonna go in there. No, I take that back, my bad, y'all. The fuse that you taking out, you go put it right there. That's the one that come out of your car, you go put it right there. And this one here is gonna be the outlet for whatever that you hooking up. So see, it makes it a whole lot easier for you. Yeah, that's why I like them fuse taps. Yeah, so they give me 2 of those. And this one here, it did come with the instructions. That's what I'm talking about. Yep. And this is what it looks like. See, this one here got that seat type power port on it. Yeah, so I gotta hook this bad boy up. So it's gonna be easy for me because I already have one already wired up. So really and truly, I just gotta change out this end right here. And that's it. And tap it on in there and be ready to go. But yeah, this bad boy here, this the one right here. Gotta get to, yeah, buddy. Gotta change them out. Then move all this to the side. I mean, I could definitely say, man, I like these Wolfboxes, man. I mean, they are pretty cool. I mean, if you ever seen like the ones that come from GM, where you seen them in the Escalades and the Corvettes and everything, this right here gives you that same type look, you know. So yeah, and then plus on not only that though, I try and preach to everybody and tell them, hey, get yourself a dash cam. The reason why, because if you're out there on that road and let's say somebody hit you and you saw what happened, but they go tell the police a different story and make it look like you did it. You know what I mean? So without any video evidence, hey, they'll believe them. But with this right here, hey, they can lie all they want. All you gotta do is do a playback on this here. It will show everything. That's right. And on top of that, it records front and back too. So they have different models, which one you can go with. Let me see, shoot, cause when I bought this one here, I bought it like for, I'm pretty sure where price is probably done changed since. I paid like $107 for this one here. But like I said, I had it a while, just sitting up. So yeah, I'm upgrading. So look at that. This right here is a 12-inch on here. 12-inch front 4K, rear 1080p. Yeah. Dual cameras. All right. Check that out. See that? 4K, 1080p. Look at that. Oh, we got the Wi-Fi on there. So that means I must can connect my phone to it for the playback video footage on my phone. That sounds like something interesting. GPS, 12-inch touchscreen, parking monitor. Let's go ahead and open this bad boy up, man. Y'all know me. I do my own installation work, so that's right. So I know what's going on with it. Boy, this is gonna look so much better in my car, man. Oh my goodness. Man. Yes, sir. Look at that bad boy there. Woo! That's a mirror right there. Yes, indeed. I mean, of course, they have other models, you know, that's more, not that expensive that you can buy, you know. So it's all about your preference, what you want to get. You know, but me, this is what I want right here. Look at that. Yeah, man. That's your front camera right there on it. Yeah, buddy. This is going to be nice. So I'm assuming most likely I'll be taking, probably removing these little rubber pieces off in order to put this mount on. Yeah. Yep, I figured that. That's exactly what I'm going to end up doing like that. Yep. So that's how that going on now. All right. Oh, yeah, I'm going to like this. Much better, man. Look at that. Boy, that is a screen right there. Woo! Yes, sir. Let me see. I already have let me see. I don't think this one. Nope. Oh, okay. I take that back. Look at that. It came with an SD card already. That's cool. I forgot what size card this one here came with. Doggone it. Yeah, it don't even say on the box. Yeah, I would have to look back in my order, man, and see exactly. But yeah, I definitely encourage a lot of y'all, man, get yourself a dash cam, man. Save yourself the headache when you're on the road. Y'all just don't know how crucial it is to have one of these. So here's the stuff will come in the box. This right here is your little GPS antenna. I already have one hooked up already. And here's that power supply what I was telling you about that plugged into the cigarette lighter. Yep, I won't be needing that. Not at all. And here goes the camera right here. This is a different model right here. Yes, sir. That's a different one. You know what? Man, I do. Oh, man, I'm trying to think. Do I have to change the other one out? I'm going to have to check and see, y'all. Reason for that, because put like this, if the connector is the same, then all I would have to do is really just change out the rear view camera instead. So that way I won't have to rerun another wire at all, since the other one already hooked up. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely check into that. Boy, that would be a big plus. Okay, this right here is a mount for the camera. Right there. That's cool. That's your backup camera. Now, this is right here what I'm talking about. See, like if you didn't want to take your existing mirror down, you just want to put that over it, then you'll be using these right here, these little rubber straps. So now I will tell you, some cars you probably can't remove the whole entire mirror and stuff, so you have to use these instead. So that's understood, and that's your rag that'll wipe it off. And they give you a little installation tool. Yep. And of course you got your manual right there. And this right here is some information if you need any help with your device. That's about it. So let me see what else they got up in here. What is this? I can't even get this out. Okay, they gave you a couple little clips for the wires. And here we got a little quick guide right here. Let's see. Okay. See that? That's the little bracket. So you kind of get a little option of how you can hook up your rear view camera. So they even got a spot you can hook it up on the inside or the outside. And me personally, I want it on the outside where it can catch everything. Inside, yeah, you could probably get by with it if it got a, let's say if you have tint, nah, yeah, maybe a little different. But me personally, I'd rather go on the outside so that way I can see what's going on. Get a clear view. So yeah, that's all that is now. See, SD card is included in the package to save your videos and photos. Okay. So if I want to exchange that out, say please choose a 32 gig all the way up to 256 gig. Whoa. That's what I'm talking about. 256 gig, man. The old mirror that's in my car right now only goes up to 128. Oh, yeah. I'm going to Micro Center, y'all. Yeah, I'm going to get that 256 card. Yes, indeed. I ain't wasting no time. I'm going to get that. You can book it. 256. Yes, sir. We going to get it right. So, oh boy. So yes, as for this bad boy here, she is coming down. Take all this off. So that should be all right there. Cause see, I got the GPS model little thing up there already. And looking at that plug, oh yeah, I should be good. Yep, I should be good, y'all. Take this off right now. Look, while I'm on here with y'all, hold on for a minute. Ah, man, come on. Kind of hard to do this with one hand, though. Yeah, it don't matter. Shit. Look, I got it off. There it is. It don't matter. It's coming off. Yeah. So see, that's them bands what I'm telling you about. See how they install on there? All they doing, they just wrap around these little rings right there. That's it. Now with this one, this particular model, see, you can move the camera around on that, stretch it out, whatever. But I won't have to worry about it. You can clearly see the difference. Look at that. Old one and a new one. Yes. Yep. So that's what I'm doing there, y'all. I gotta redo the power source that I got on the other side. And shoot, looking at this doggone camera back here, I gotta make sure that it fits. So hey, I'm gonna go ahead and get everything together and I'll be back. All right, y'all. So look, this will be my first time doing this here. So look, I figured, hey, I might as well share it with everybody. So like I said, this is my dash cam mirror right here. And this is the mount plate that I ordered for it. And you can see it got the same type arm, just like your mirror come in your car from the factory. So look, now here's my factory mirror right here. This is my factory mirror. Y'all see? And this is the aftermarket one. Yep, see that? So yeah. So it's pretty much going to do the same job, just like the factory one. So that's the look that I'm going for. So evidently on these mirrors here, so the screws, they have to be behind these little rubber plates right here. So I'm gonna take, let me see, is there any way these come off? Yeah, I'm gonna take these off like this. Yeah, I'm using a blade to get them off. Yeah, so you take that off and look, the screw sits, look at that, right behind it. So I'm gonna do the same thing for the rest of them. Take that little rubber piece off. Look, see, I always seen everybody just, just go the old quick way, just put it on the mirror with those little rubber mounts. Nah, I don't want that. Nope. Don't want it. Not at all. I want that factory-like look with the mirror. There we go. Got that tab off. I'm gonna get this other one off. Yeah, you see, I'm using a knife to get this. I'm pretty sure you can probably get it off with a little thin, little flathead screwdriver, whatever. So, but I'm just doing that to get it on off of there. So, all right, so cool. You see, we got the screws exposed out now. So, evidently, looking at this here, this is gonna go like that. So, in other words, I'm gonna use these same screws that come on this to lock this plate down. So let's see. Okay, there we go. All right, cool. All right, so that just pops up. All right. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. But be very careful, because these screws are super small now. Super small. I'm going to set that one right there. So that means I could take this here tab up, take it out the way. So I'm gonna do the same on this one here too. Unscrew it. There we go. Pull that little tab out. Yeah. I figured this would be pretty good to show somebody who have one of these mirrors. Cause like I said, I haven't seen anybody show how to put these mounts on. So I figured, hey, look, let me share this. So you unscrew that. Let me pluck it up a little bit. There we go. There we go. Drop the screw right there. Pull this tab out. Don't need it. Do the same for this last one over here. There we go. See if I can get that out of there. All right, and pull this last tab out. So there it is. That's how we get that off of there. That's how that come off. So now, here's my bracket. So it's gonna go like that. So look at that. That's a perfect fit. You know why? See, because of the grooves right there. So it actually fits directly in place. So look, I'm just trying to make sure I got it. I'm about to put this mount on the way I want it. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna put that mount piece right there. Now they do come with screws for it. All right. So we gonna go ahead and look, I'm knocking it all down. Make sure I got it lined up right how I want it. Yeah, just like that. Cause see, I want that in there to slide onto the little mount up there. Yep, yeah, that should be perfect enough. All right. So now we just go line up the screws and put these on there. Okay, do the same over here. Line that one up. So they do give you 5 screws just in case if you lose one of these. There we go. Put this last one on. Golly, this bad boy is tight. That's all right. We'll get it together. So there we go. So see that? So we had the plate mounted on there. Now make sure you align it up to how you go put it in your car up against the mirror. 'Cause remember, you need that little slot there open for that way you can just slide it on top of there. That's cool there. I tell you one thing, boy, this is a stiff mount here, boy. Woo. There we go. Golly. But anyway, look, let's go ahead and now we go put the mount on the back of the mirror like that. And we're going to use these same exact screws that came off of it. That's it. Yeah, I do need a smaller screwdriver though. I do have one for to actually get these all the way on there. Okay, I gotta get that one tied down a little bit more. Yeah. So, wow, that's pretty much it there. Let me tighten that down a little bit. But, yeah, see that? That's how that mount goes on, y'all. That's it. All right, so I'll be back once I finish wiring up the car so we can get everything together. Okay, everybody. So I got everything done. You see, I got everything all buttoned up. Got the new camera installed that came with it. So it was a direct connection. And this is how the new camera looks on the mount. Look at that. Y'all see that? Looks just like a factory mount. That's what I'm talking about there. That's the look I was looking for. So yeah, matter of fact, I need to go ahead and take this paper off. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and turn it on. There we go. All right, we're looking good, looking good. So this model here, it did come with an SD card. It came with a 32 gig. But, like I say, in the manual, this one here can take all the way up to a 256 gig card, in which I'm going to get that. Yes, indeed. So, yeah, that's a big upgrade from my old one, which only took like a 128. This one here do a 256. That's what I'm talking about. So, that's the back camera there, what you see. Let me see here. That's what I like right here. Look at that. You can adjust the camera, see, from the inside. Look at it go up and down with it. Yeah, that's pretty cool or what? Okay, that's the front. Swipe it again. So you got the front and the rear at the same time. Swipe it. All right. So let's do a little playing with it right quick. So you see that red light, so it's recording right now. Let me touch that. So you press that to stop it, and then once you stop it, you see the setting signs comes up. So this is everything it has on it. You got display modes, sound record, loop recording, G sensor, fatigue reminder, exposure, screen brightness, screen saver, click tone, volume setting, and look, even Wi-Fi on here. Okay, let's scroll up. So you see we have mirror flip, rear cam flip, reversing lines, parking mode, GPS display. Got your clock setting, language, speed unit, GPS stamp, speed startup, date stamp. Going up some more. Look at that. Got help center, flicker, product information, and look at this here. Got an app. Wow, yes. So with this model here, I found out in the manual, look, play on app about Wi-Fi and app. So with this here, with the app, so I can look at it on my phone. See, you can edit and share your videos in the app. Yeah, I like that. Even show you how you can play video on the computer. And that's the connect there for the Wi-Fi there, enable Wi-Fi. And the app itself. So yeah, nah, that is pretty cool there. So you can see what's actually going on. You can just go to your phone and see what your dash cam recorded, you know. So yeah, that is pretty cool there. So you know I'm definitely going to play with that for sure. Alright, got your time zone. So I'm gonna go back. And there we go. We're back to the back again. So yeah, that came out pretty good there. I like this one. Like I said, look at that. So, hey, if you go get one of these, hey, I suggest that you order the mount that you can install it with. Hey, whole lot better, y'all. Whole lot better. So that is it, y'all. Matter of fact, oh, let me test my my reverse. There we go. Got the reverse there. So look, if that's a little too low, look at that. See, you can adjust it. Yeah, I like that. Put it back in park. All right. Yep, we're here now, boy. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, man. I gotta change my setting on there. Yeah, I'll get that in my time. I'll get it straight. So yeah, that is it, y'all. Hey, I like this new one. It's way better. Matter of fact, this one here is a more up-to-date one than the other one I had, which was like 3 years old. So they don't even make that model no more. It was the T10. Yeah, Wolfbox, yeah, been discontinued that one. So yeah, had to upgrade and I like it. So yeah, I will be downloading that app to my phone. Yes, indeed. So, all right, y'all. Hey, look, this DJ Ron the Mechanic here. Hey, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. And don't forget to turn on that notification bell so you won't miss out on a video. And once again, make sure you go get your dash cam mirror, man. Go get you one. You know you're on the highway a lot, riding around, whatever. Get your dash cam to save yourself. If somebody try to pin something on you, you gonna have video footage. All right, y'all. Hey, I'm out.